Hi, welcome to Knits Up. I'm Mindy, your hostess, otherwise known as Knitter CNY. As you can tell, I'm stuffed up. I've taken a decongestant today, so it'll be a quick episode. I haven't been feeling the greatest for the last couple of days, and actually took part of a day off of work Tuesday. Today's Sunday. I started a couple of projects, continued, so I'm just going to show those really quick. The first one is the cardigan that I'm working on for my goddaughter, which is the Plum Pudding cardigan, and it looks like this. This will be the front, and it's a raglan cardigan with the pearl side facing out, so it looks like that. Those colors are pretty accurate. It's a variegated yarn that's a bunch of millens, and I'm using a US 5, I think, US 5. I'm not sure what needle it is, but it's obviously brush nickel. It goes really fast, and then there's 4 marked raglans that are knit stitches. So I go until I'm doing a size 6-7 for her. So that's going pretty well. That'll have to get her approval at some point to make sure it really is what she wants. And then Friday, I started to participate in Lion Brand's Curvy Girl Cardigan Knit Along. That's for the cabled cardigan that's out of Heartland, which is one of their 100% acrylic yarns. The Curvy Girl line is a line of patterns that's for plus size women. It breaks up a cardigan that I already wanted to make into manageable sections, so that's why I'm doing it. Pardon the hair, whatever. Mine looks like this. That color is actually pretty accurate. And I'm using the Deborah Norville US size 7 needle. They call for a US size 9 in the pattern, but it's 16 stitches over 4 inches. So I didn't want to, a 7 gives me that gauge. And the yarn that I'm using for it is Heartland, and it is Heartland Tweed in the Tweed Isle Royal. It's weird. Sometimes it shows up maroon, sometimes it shows up pinkish, sometimes it shows up brown. So it's a great color in that sense, that it shows up all those different colors depending on the light. And I think this is, I work 8 inches total until I get to the waist shaping. There's a tiny bit of waist shaping, I guess. But it's kind of a long cardigan and open with a cable. They're working on the tracks in back of my house, so that's the noise that you hear. I think they're trying to level out the crossing, which is always really fun. I came home at 12:30 last night, and all of a sudden heard sounds and saw lights on the track, which means somebody noticed that something is out of whack, and they've got to fix the crossing because it's on a mud flat, and then it goes to a bridge, so over a river. So basically, you have to fix it, otherwise you have a train with tanker cars in the river, which nobody really wants. So that's what I'm working on. And again, that's the Curvy Girl cabled cardigan from Lion Brand. I've created a projects page for that and for the sweater that I'm making for my goddaughter. I think I'm calling it her sweater Rainbow Part 3, because this is the 3rd rainbow yarn sweater I've made her in her life. And that's about all that's been going on. I'm sorry it's such a short show, but I'd rather put out something out there for you than nothing. So have a great week. Bye-bye, guys.